So now once you have a surface that you've made, so all these points are in the same plane, so it makes it a surface. You can then turn that into a 3D shape by using the push-pull tool. So right over here is the push-pull tool. And so you click on this, and then when you hover over a surface that is able to be pushed or extruded, it'll have all these dots. And so that means you know it's active. And so you can click on it once, and then move your mouse, and you can push it in either direction. And you can even orbit by clicking on the middle scroll wheel while you're still in the push-pull mode and not affect it. And so I can push it out and then click again to finish, and now I have this big cube. And so very quickly and easily I was able to make this shape. And now we want to make sure things are to scale. And so if you notice down here, there's this distance bar. And so every time you're doing a measurement, it's showing you the distance. And so you can either type in the distance while you haven't finished a shape. So I'm still in the middle of extruding this, and I'm going to type 5 feet, 5 apostrophe, and then that'll make it exactly 5 feet. Or you can click and then drag it up, click it again to finish. Then before you type anything else or click anything else, if you type in 20 feet, then it makes whatever that was to match your measurement. So you can start drawing very, very quickly and very easily and accurately with using this measurement tool. And so let's, for instance, I'm going to delete everything, and I'm going to start over with the line tool. And I want to make a house that is 30 by 20. And so I'm going to start here at the origin, go up in the green direction, and before I click anything, I'm going to say 30 feet. And then I come here in the red direction, and I'll just click, I'll get it pretty close, but then instead I'll just say 20 feet. So it adjusts to make it go 20. And then now, I'll click here, make sure it's going in the green direction, back to this axis, and then over. So there I have my shape, and it's the right size. And now if I wanted to make this house 10 feet high, I'll come to the push-pull tool, click it once, come up, I'm just going to type in 10 feet before I click anything. And there is my house that is exactly 30 by 20 by 10. And so now if I wanted to put a roof on this house, I can do that by clicking on the line tool. And if you notice, when I come to the middle, it turns a blue dot. It shows the midpoint of any line segment. And so I want to come and draw a line down the middle along the green axis. And then I'm going to use the move tool to move this line up. And so I'm going to hover over until it selects in blue just that line. And I'm going to click it once. And then you see I can move that around and everything kind of sticks to it as it moves. And so since this was the midpoint, I want to make sure I'm going in the blue direction or the Z direction. And so I can push up, and then it makes sure that I'm only going up. And I want this pitch to be 5 feet high. So now there is my house. And so if I wanted to select all of this house at once. You can click on the mouse button and you can click 3 times quickly. 1, 2, 3. That selects everything that touches that first surface. If I just click twice, that selects the surface and then all perimeter lines that are bounding that surface. So if I use the triple click again, 1, 2, 3, then I right click and make a group. Now this whole house acts as kind of one unit, and I can now move this whole unit if I wanted to very easily. And so if you have many multiple models, using groups is a very good tool to do.